Yeah, moleskin.
Okay, word. Screenshot that shit. What do you?
We recorded a minute ago. I'm saying it live whenever they're ready. And I said we're ready whenever.
Cool.
Still have no indication of if we're live or not. Oh, we're live.
Cool.
We're live.
Let's do it.
We're live. All right. Cool. Hello. Thank you for hosting us, EARMILK. I apologize. Our apologies for
a little hold up.
a little hold up. We don't know how to run Facebook Live as well, but that's all right.
Move the monitor and the mic. Cool.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
get this mic closer.
Oh
so
yeah,
y'all
let's
can
get
hear
this
us.
mic position. All right, today we're going to do a beat breakdown for Basement, one of our recent releases. Yeah.
Yeah. We're
Alright.
99 neighbors, by the way.
Yeah.
For anybody who didn't know.
I'm
this is
Samba.
Samba. I'm Juju. We're produced for 99. So we're gonna go through this beat for you.
You got that screen, Jared? All right, there's that screen. Nice little fade too. All right, the first thing I'm gonna start with is the beginning of the song. This is from our show in Denver.
I said I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement. Took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement. I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement. I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement.
And then I compiled that and I just like warped it. This is a little bit easier to hear and mix.
I said I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement.
We don't need to hear the whole thing. It goes into the drop. Let's start with the crazy sounds. Okay. Oh, nice. I have everything in there, so you can. Oh, that's great. All right. So here's the resample. Which is just like a whole lot going on. With I think there's something happening here too.
Yeah, a little wind down.
A little wind down.
Transposition.
So this is the resample of this vocal chop, which is a splice loop. I can play the original splice loop as well. I'm sure anybody can find it if they want. The
Oh, yeah,
name
you
is
should
right
play
there.
the OG, it's crazy.
Samples KSHMR Grease. All results. There it is. Yep. So I just heard crazy tones. I forget. I don't really want to do it. Oh. You get it. Whatever.
Yeah.
It was hard. But here's the chop in MIDI form. And then I had it looks like I duplicated it for low. And there's a lot of effects. Like a lot of the time, I make a lot of effects before I even go in and make the beat. Because I really like it when there's like a groove to the sample itself. Like if I turn off a lot of, like just, fuck, I'm just going to turn them all off. It's just going to be.
Still cool.
Still really cool, but. Yeah, so that's the chop, and then I bounce it to audio. So I could do these little, chops and stuff, which is just pretty much random. Just going in there, duplicating a bunch of stuff. Okay, so that was over a different beat. I made that over some completely other shit. Alright, and then here are the drums, which I made over something completely different than that. I think they're pretty much copied and pasted, but I might have gone in and edited them a little bit. But let's just listen to this. Turn it down first. That's the same. And then there's a different pattern. I like to color code. It's helpful. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play. One thing I like to do is like cross-check different elements in my beat. So I'm gonna play. Often the snare will be the last thing I add when making a trap beat, because I want to make sure everything else bounces. Yeah. So what's happening between the hi-hat and the bass is like kind of complicated when you hear it, but it was made with like no thought. It was just like, oh, would this sound good? This sounds good. Oh, but I did that, so this doesn't sound good. Better delete it. How do I make it work? So counterpoint is something I mentioned the last time I did a beat breakdown, and I think it's super important. And you'll notice that the hi-hat will it rolls and it goes straight. Super common in trap music, but why that happens and where it happens relative to the 808 is a mix of anticipating the 808, reacting to it, and enforcing it. I can't really imagine there would be anything else.
Sounds like you covered each one.
And then in the pink section, but in the orange section, if anticipating and reacting are opposites, there's reinforcing, and then there's like
Withholding or something.
no, it's just fitting into the gaps, which actually ends up being like reinforcing. You'll hear it here. It's so like these are right there. That's a great example of a reinforcing 808 roll. Right? It's right on top of a kick roll. But then these are beside the rolls, even the fact that it's doing that is kind of in counterpoint to everything else that's going on. But yeah, that's super, super, super important. That's how you make your beats good, is having good counterpoint that guides your attention and makes sense. In my opinion, I think this is still too cluttered, but it's lit, so whatever. Oh, and then we have this guy. Love that guy. That dude rocks. Oh, the breakdown.
You should play the drums with the chop.
Yeah, let's play the drums with the chop first. Let him hear it. That's not that. There we go. I think that's everything.
Should be.
Alright, should be. So I think it's important to listen to, like, the next time you listen to the song Basement, which I highly encourage you to do on all streaming platforms and what so not and such and forth. Check out how all of that is happening in the background, and then also all of that is happening relative to the vocals, because this is an example of a song where we didn't start with a beat. Well, we started with a different beat, and then we remixed it and remixed it and remixed it until we ended up at this. And so it was really nice to have the vocals and know when things are going to happen, what word painting could even happen if possible, and really be able to be reactionary to what's going on. All right, moving on before I play anything else. I mean, I guess there's stacks getting recorded. Hank has some ad libs.
Never this, never that.
I don't know. We stack our vocals. I think that's like all you could take from the vocals in this one. Stack them, squash them. Yep, CLA. All right.
Don't let T-May hear that.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Listen to the song.
It's easy.
It's
It's
listen to
easy,
that
man.
song. Tell me that.
Hey, come on.
What do we disrespect the mix?
We're gonna go analog.
It's so funny we said this to Elton. We're like, hey, sir, with all due respect. And then speaking of crazy mixes, all right. So here's the breakdown.
Bro, you're gonna give away your mastering chain like that?
Yeah. This part is like, I don't even know. When I first opened this project up, I didn't even know what made on the original master. Because, like, the last time I opened this project up, I was stemming it all out, so, like, it looked weird and stuff. But I think this is it. Yeah. Think about that counterpoint thing again. It's really, 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 really important for all you producers and wannabes out there or whatever. I don't know. That's what they say, like wannabe producers. I guess it sounds way worse when you just say wannabes. Whatever.
Yeah.
That was it. That's it. It like cuts in and out sometimes. And then, what's this? Some of those don't even do anything. This is just. I suppose some people might want to know how to do the glides.
Yeah.
Did
also,
I do it this way?
Also the effects on there.
Yeah, the effects on there are cool too. I did not do it this way. I went the other way. I just made a manual. Ugh, gross. Why would you do that? There we go. I'm just criticizing my own work right now. Okay, so to do that, you just go here, turn on glide. I'm actually really surprised I still did that in a simpler. Usually I take an 808 and I put it in sampler.
Yeah. Also, sometimes you do it MIDI too.
Yeah, sometimes you can do it in MIDI too, but that's all you do. You just put this little glide mode on. You can do portamento if you want it to re-attack in the beginning.
Overlap and shit.
If you want them to overlap, but that's not what I wanted. All right, and then there's a snare, which is really a clap. That's not a snare. I don't know who's out here calling that a snare. Is this another 808? Oh, that was clever. The one thing for the mixing that I wanted to be sure about was that the sub pressure level was like the same across all of it, which I don't even know if I should have done that.
Help for the demo.
But for the demo, so I just took this 808, automated a whole bunch of stuff on it, but specifically the volume envelope release time and the sustain value, I believe. Actually, I didn't know. Oh, decay time. That makes sense. And didn't didn't change at all. Well, either way, I just made it a kick. So I guess this whole 808 was just built off release time, all before that.
So you can hear the same attack in
That's why it punches so
Yeah,
much.
you
Yeah,
can
that's
hear it.
cool. Word. Yeah, transient shaper, really helpful. Just make shit smack so much. All right, and then all the background elements for the switch up. Let's go into the switch up harmonics and just listen to this. I'll give this away. I don't care. Where are those drums? Oh yeah, I have like this drum loop that I made from another project. Let's turn that off. I guess that was also in there. I don't know. Alright, so all of that was built off of this right here. Which I guess is a splice loop, I assume, by the name of it. Right? We didn't make that.
I don't think so, no.
And then I distorted it and EQ'd it. You gotta distort it. And then chopped it up so it responds octave to octave. Reverse some notes. Also different effects chains on the different octaves, even though it's the same like synth sound. I know that when it's higher up, it's gonna hit distortion completely differently than low down. So I've got this. I can also get closer to the mic if you need. I got this. It's like pretty much the same effects. The little radiator in the Echo Boy. Actually, I don't even know if I have Echo Boy. Yeah, this one is just radiator, but they just behave differently. And then what else we got? Serum. Oh, I don't know if this is left on. Are these in the song?
I think they're right.
I don't think these are in the song. I'm gonna play them anyways because they're fun. Those are called Boner Police. There's some fans who are, there might be like one person who heard that right now and it was like, whoa.
Or from like
from like a year ago.
Elsewhere, probably.
Yeah, it was from the Elsewhere promo. All right, and then there's this one, which was. So that's a chop I made. I don't even know what I made it out of. I think it was just something we recorded or something. It might have even been this synth.
Probably.
But then I chopped it up. This might be the hardest sound I've ever made. I don't know why that is so hard, but that is the hardest sound. Shout out that guy again, bro. He comes in so clutch. Such vibes right here. Love that guy. Alright. Is there anything else? What is this? Pointless sample. Oh, pointless hat. Yeah. That just goes. Every once in a while. Really quiet. I think that's the beat. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, this is that bounce of the sample. You don't get it. people are hearing this right now, like, thank you for the sample. I actually probably have already played the whole thing by now. Definitely have.
Definitely got
Whatever.
a comp.
They got a comp. All right. Yeah, so here the switch up. So aggressive. This part was also cool. I like having things come in and go out during like a ride out outro. Have things come back, kind of feel like it's a amalgamation of the whole thing. Yeah, that's like the beat. That's like it, right? And then there's this effects noise. Yeah. Yep. And then Swank's vocals have some effects on them, which I don't even think I have control of.
To be truthful, like been a spoonful, got me cooking the game. Room full of the pack of the strains. I'm high now, so I'm back to my pace. Hey, I gotta go where I'm back and I'm needed. Everybody been defeated by me. Everybody got a reason to leave, but I don't. Bet that I won't. Novocaine, only way I could cope. Only made me some money for dope. Made it home with a pack of the smoke. Listen, people lately, I never thought about it, never knew about it, never cared. Been so lonely but aware.
How I ended up at that being the right way to stack it, no idea. But you can tell that there's...
I don't keep the pack on my sock. Fuck a fed, got some shoes on my cup. Got some bread off the dick, gotta watch. Ayy, 3 to be truthful, like been a spoonful, got me cooking the game.
So I got these 2 distortion layers and then his lead.
Go where I'm back and I'm needed. Everybody
really quiet, just in the middle.
Go where I'm back and I'm needed. Everybody been defeated by me. Everybody got a reason to leave, but I don't. Bet that I won't.
It just gives it more power. Yeah.
Took that motherfucker for a ride.
My bad.
Took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement. Took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement. I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement. I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement.
I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement. I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement. I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement.
Yeah. From the basement. We like it hot, nigga, like 100 degrees. Clutch time, we on the scene. I feel like my daddy, I'm switching locations so freaking my family don't know where I be. If I don't answer, I might call back. Drop the weight up on my shoulders, leave the mic all flat. I don't see me, stop me. Nigga, this, never that. Move like Mamba with the beat from Samba. Smell like Jamaica's when we light the ganja. Shorty on the property, we got...
Yeah, I'm gonna play it without the samples so we can get another listen for the counterpoint of it all. Cause it's pretty important.
I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement. I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement. I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement.
Yeah. From the basement. We like it hot, nigga, like 100 degrees. Clutch time, we on the scene. I feel like my daddy, I'm switching locations so freaking my family don't know where I be. If I don't answer, I might call back. Drop the weight up on my shoulders, leave the mic all flat. I don't see me, stop me. Nigga, this, never that. Move like Mamba with the beat from Samba. Smell like Jamaica's when we light the ganja. Shorty on the property, we got no problems. If it is, get it fixed with a simple call. It's a closed cabana with a couple partners. It's a business meeting, so we dress to finest. If I die today, I'll still fly tomorrow. When the place I'm going is a private party, nigga.
I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement. basement. I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement. I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement.
Yeah, from the basement. With my right hand, I could juggle the world proper. Tell Mo we should call a motherfucking doctor. I been had that vision since North Ave. Lil snot nose with Reggie in his socks. Cops.
I mean, that right there is a perfect. This section right here is a perfect example of how like everything in. I don't know if this is the official rules, but like in rhythmic, like hip hop trap counterpoint that I'm working with right now, as I think about it, you're either gonna anticipate something, react to it, or enforce it, or do that weird thing where you're in direct counterpoint, which enforces it and doesn't at the same time. But leave that aside. Listen to the how the 808s are like kind of responding and having a conversation with the vocals and the hi-hats. And think about that. If you got the 808s way down here and the hi-hats way up here and the vocals are in the middle, how that's all responding kind of creates the frequency outline for your beat and how it's responding to things. And obviously the rhythms can be changed and different all in the middle, but as your ear goes up and down the mix and listens to it, it's gonna hear this.
My right hand, I could juggle the world proper. Tell Mo we should call a motherfucking doctor. I been had that vision since North Ave. Lil snot nose with Reggie in his socks. Cops banging down the block. Check, I used to right hand.
Like, there's a lot going on there. And
Dude, we like traded in that middle section, I'm pretty sure, on the 808s.
right?
Yeah, I think we played like a little chess there.
Did we do chess?
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. Just in that one like 4-bar section, I remember. Everything else was like just you, but I don't think we
What?
played chess on that one.
Nice.
That's kind of why it's weird.
Yeah. One sec.
My right hand, I could juggle the world proper. Tell Mo we should call a motherfucking doctor. I been had that vision since North Ave. Lil snot nose with Reggie in his socks. Cops banging down the block. Check, I used to be the type of nigga caught up with shooters and hoopers. Hella stupid, over influenced, pump fake the bitch bumping Jeezy in the hoopty. Long live the demons in my future. Move quickly, it's a deadly maneuver, so keep it honest. Big body swinging like Giannis, drank a fifth for breakfast. Sammy Hendrix choking on his vomit, I'm a problem, ayy. To any fuck nigga praying on my downfall, can't wait to get these rounds off.
I took that motherfucker for a ride from the basement.
Yeah, it took a lot of work. Yeah, I can't imagine there's much else to go through. Should we reveal? No, we shouldn't. OG Basement stays where it stays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely shout out to Lito though for his production.
Yes, shout out to
too.
Lito, especially with getting this energy out of the rappers in the studio, getting the chorus tracked. Because Aiden was just kind of like threw the idea up out of nowhere and was
Yeah,
like,
Lito
yeah.
was like, let's go.
Lito was like, hit that. And that's the energy Lito brings out. And that shit is priceless. Is that the word you said?
Yeah.
Oh, nice,
It's just
bro.
a good adjective.
All right, and with that, we said a word at the same time, so that's pretty much
Probably
when you
a
end
cue,
something,
right?
right?
Yeah.
You're not gonna get anything better than that.
It's definitely downhill from here. So.
All right, that is Basement. Our song, we made it. It's loud. It's a loud song. Oh, we could give away the vocal chain. Oh no, we can't actually. Jack did that.
Elton redid
That
it.
was Jack actually.
And
That was
then
Jack's
Elton
chain.
redid it again. There's probably 5 different.
It was
ones.
probably, well, they started with the SSLE channel on pop. Cool.
Sweet.
Thank you EARMLK
Yeah,
for
shout out
hosting
to
us.
them.
This is really
Yeah,
cool
fun.
that we get to do this, that this is
Crazy.
our job. And also really happy that people are listening to this song because we made it.
Yeah, we also dropped another one with it called Quap that you can also listen to.
You should check out Quap.
Find one, you'll find them both.
Thank you.